Hope that noise, hope it registers. What up, oh YouTube? I'm in fake book jail for talking about buying nudes. It was a joke. All I said was, I buy nudes, fast, cash, any condition. And fake book put me in jail. I believe this. So, let's see. We get my shared screen. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do. 15. Connor Avenue, Waco, Texas. I won't show you all this. Copy, copy. Ooh, yeah. So interesting deal here. Look at this. There she is. Boy. Let's see what the end of the street looks like. Still looks like the end of a street here. It's no longer the end of a street. That's 18th. George's Bar is right over there. So, historic Waco area. Yeah, so here we are. Here we are looking at the most best. So, this is, it's what we're going to be disposing of. It's actually got some pretty good shrubs up here. It looks like hammered shit right now because they hadn't mowed it. Just put the abandonment notice on there. You can see they had a window unit in here. The window unit is gone, so I believe they are gone. Put the abandonment notice up, and we'll be following proper procedures to get possession of this property for the next couple of days. Okay, let's run our CMA, see what we come up with. Now this is the part. This is the part where things get really interesting. This is Baylor University. Okay, see it? Baylor. All right. If you're looking for the silos, you want to know where the silos are. They are right in here, I think. Right in here. Look at that. Jackson, Columbia, Webster. Oh, no, that's too far in. Clay, they're right in here. Right in here. Okay. So here we are. This land on Connor Avenue, just dirt on Carvin Avenue, is days on market 131, but list price is 14.9, and it hadn't sold yet. So that's pretty interesting. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Let's see if we can zoom in. Now, when I originally pulled comps on this, the funniest part about this, the original time I pulled comps, in this right here that sold for 17.5, it's under contract. It's also dirt. This one sold for 45. It's a little house. Days on market 16, and it's a turd. Here's one that sold for 15, and it recently sold this year, and it's just dirt. Days on market 43. This one's under contract. Days on market 96. Listed for 64. Looks like a duplex, maybe. Maybe. If we can count the kitchens. No. Just a little turd. This one's currently listed. It's a flip house. Somebody way fancied this one. It's been on the market for 158 days. And it's not updated on the inside. So this is just somebody that's, they hit the old crack pipe, decided to list their house. This one's listed for 129. It definitely is a flip house. Oh, and it's fancy. Hit it with Formica. No tile backsplash. I'll understand this. You go all that fancy, get to the kitchen, you go short. But it is nice. It's straight. Probably wouldn't have done that. The shiplap up top makes it look nice. That's the thing about these. houses built in this age range, they all have that. So you can make them all look a little shiplapish on the top. Of course, comes to the outside. They did redo the outside. I mean, this is hardy new windows, everything else, but they came to landscaping, and it looks like they took out a back door and put in a window. But they street up front, but couldn't take the concrete out of the back. All right, but let me show you this. This is funny as shit. Let me see. It's gonna have to go. We'll go to 1 mile. We'll go back 24 months because I laughed. I mean, belly laughed when I seen this comp. And obviously, whatever this is, yeah, it's a Mexican food restaurant. It's good that it copped out right there, though. This one sold for 120, sold in 6 days. 4 bed, 3 bath, pretty big house, pretty straight house, not updated. Sold back in 2018 though. Where did I see that? There was some crazy ass comp on here. It was listed, it hadn't sold, and it was listed for a couple $100,000. Here's one that sold for 82 in 2018. It, you know, it's a flip house. Somebody did a light flip on that. 35,000. Yup. Red tagged, boarded up, complete junk. Sold in 2018, but market probably a little hotter then than it is now. This is that one that's currently listed. Damn. Damn. I sure enough wanted to show y'all a crazy price discrepancy. You see when you get on the other side how much different it is? That's because these are either multifamily or they're really close to Baylor. Baylor's over here. And so you see, and some of these are condos. Like that's a condo. Um, yeah, condo. So, whatever this is, yeah. And those people, this one's listed for, oh, that's right, that was under contract. I already looked at it. Dang, I wanted to show you that one comp because it was crazy. It was down here though. I don't know if I'm maxing out. Let's go 2 miles, 3 miles. Let's do it's further down this way. And anyways, it had sold for a couple $100,000, and I was like, what? What? But it's not bringing up anything. So, oh, anyways, basically what we're going to do with this over the next couple of this, I mean, we showed all the comps at the beginning. What we're about to do with this property right here, which is, I mean, it's pretty centrally located. I mean, it's right off the interstate. They're redoing the interstate with the exits and everything. We bought it for $10,000. Took us 2 years to clear title, or a year to clear title. My bad. I'm exaggerating. Finally got it to a title company that could help us out. Had to track down a lady. It was they originally bought it on a contract for deed, and when they bought it on a contract for deed, the lady that they bought it from never filed a lien release, whatever she needed to file there. So we had to track down that lady, redo all the paperwork for the contract for deed, redo it all, and then get her to sign off on it. And finally had a title company that's underwriters liked it enough that they would accept it. So got clear title on it, closed on it. I mean, that was the seller sales price. You can go back and Roughneck Real Estate, the group. I don't know if we can search it down and see my original live whenever we contracted this. Really crazy deal, but finally got closed on it. We borrowed $17,000 against it, so we bought it for $10,000. We left the closing table with $5,800. So we've got $5,800 positive in the bank. We're now going to list it for $40,000. And in the listing, we're going to we'll accept all cash offers. We've set up a live com number. So I'm about to right now get a sign. I'm going to cut it and put our live com number on it, take it and stick that in the yard, offering owner finance with a LiveCom number on it. Hopefully DJ's there mowing it now. Hopefully it's already mowed, but if not, DJ will just have to weed eat around that sign. Once we get that sign out, Jacob's going to put it on MLS. It'll be listed. We're then going to make bandit signs that are written in Spanish with the Spanish LiveCom on it, number on it. We're going to put those out all in Waco, everywhere. Home Depot, everywhere. Once we have those signs out, we're just going to field offers. And if we get an owner finance buyer for $40K, the house needs a lot of work. I mean, it's got a hole in the roof. I mean, it needs a lot of work. But somebody will be able to buy that owner finance, fix it, and it'll be worth 80 or 90 right then, and they won't have to put near that kind of capital into it. But we're only going to ask $4,000 down. Get their $4,000 down, we'll have a $36,000 note. We will then list that note on PaperStack and sell the note. We're going to wrap the $17,000 mortgage we have on it right now. And when the note sells on PaperStack, our private money person gets paid off, and that's it. If it takes a long time to sell, the person that is paying their mortgage to us, we will then pay the underlying mortgage to our private investor, and it can rock along like that for as long as it takes. The big deal is right now is, one, getting possession of it, filing the abandonment notice, getting it cleaned out and all that, so we have a somewhat clean house for them to look at, getting it mowed, getting all the weeds so when people look at it, they're not, wading through a jungle, getting all that done. And then getting our bandit signs out, so we have already got, medicine to the pain on marketing. Don't know what the owner finance market's going to look like right now in the middle of a pandemic. Have no idea if people are going to be looking to buy, but I feel like location alone will make somebody take a chance on this, because there could even be an investor out there that would want to buy this owner finance because now we're carrying the mortgage for them. They can bring their own capital to the table to do the improvements and list it and still make money. It's very, very possible that they could do that. So if everything goes perfectly, we should be in and out of this deal. Should have an owner finance buyer probably within 30 days. We will definitely know within 30 days if there's any interest. If there's no interest in owner finance, it will go back to our private money person and say, hey, look, we want to put about 30 into this house so we can fix it and either rent it out or sell it retail. Most likely in this climate, if we fix this property up, if we put the money into it to fix it up, we're then immediately going to put a tenant in it. Matter of fact, as soon as we start fixing it up, we'll put a for rent sign in the yard so we can already be taking application on it. So we'll use a LiveCom number for the rent as well. We do all this through LiveCom because it captures the numbers for us. We can then communicate with them later through mass texting and stuff like that, because we will have their number captured into LiveCom. So overall goal on this is to attempt to owner finance it first. If we do pull off the owner finance, if we do have enough interest, if it's showing good, we hope to have that buyer in place within 30 days and already close on the backside of it. As soon as we have that note established, sell it. It doesn't matter to us where it sells at on PaperStack as long as we're making money. It needs to be something reasonable. 60, 70, 80% of unpaid balance have all been sold on PaperStack. So we hope it's closer to the 80% of unpaid balance. We hope that we can get somebody a 15 to 16% yield and that they're happy with it. But one odd thing about this, our note sales have not slowed down during this time. So everything we put on PaperStack right now, we get a ton of interest in. So still going, still selling notes. That's the best I can tell you. Showed you the comps at the beginning. I'm currently blocked on Facebook. I just got logged into my YouTube on Facebook though, and I'm about to head west to drop off a check to a contractor. I'll do a YouTube live from there because I can't do it anywhere else. So if you one of my two people that are watching right now, obviously you're subscribed and probably got notification turns on. But if you watch this a little bit later, subscribe, turn the notifications on, because this will be the main platform that I'm pumping content out on, probably for the duration, because I keep ending up in Facebook jail and, just for telling jokes. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. So I'll see y'all. Appreciate your time as always. Appreciate